Hey, this is Mike Rolfing, director of the award-winning 48-hour film project short Lone Wolves. And here's how we made a one-shot movie with a drone in 2 days.
Storytelling, guys. Look at this.
Beautiful.
The challenge of the 48-hour film project is to make a short film in 2 days with a genre, prop, line, and character assigned at the beginning of the weekend. This year we decided to add an extra challenge to our plan. Make a movie that's one continuous shot with no edits. And while we're doing that, we might as well do it with a drone. Step 1, coordinate. In the 48-hour film project, you're not allowed to write or shoot anything ahead of time, but you can plan people, locations, equipment, and logistics. We want to make a one-shot drone movie, so what locations could we use? Well, my uncle has some cool property, we can get that. My brother has a drone, we'll take that. And I have lots of resourceful friends who want to help, so let's sign them up. Step 2, will the drone plan even work? We did some tests to see if it was even possible to smoothly catch a drone, walk with it, and then release it. And it worked well enough to keep that plan in place. Step 3, play the odds. There's a list of 15 genres you can pull from at the start of the competition. So what are the odds that we'll draw one that will generally work with this style and the location that we have? We calculated about an 80% chance of success, with the fallback plan being to completely scrap the one-shot drone idea. Step 4, get lucky. The weekend arrived and it all came down to the genre draw, and we drew drama. A little generic for my taste, but great for our open-ended plan. Step 5, write it. Writing is certainly the hardest part. You have to come up with an idea quickly and lock it in early, hoping that you'll be able to flesh it out in some sort of satisfying fashion.
No. Do we think they are quote-unquote good or bad people?
If we're going to use this farm property, what are our options? We can do hunting, camping, horror, futuristic mercenaries. I was pretty sold on that last idea.
Harrison's here, Josh Nault is almost here, Josh Theas is here, Luke is here, Katie, Mallory is meeting us there, Mariah, me, Tony, JP. Good crew.
Step 6, practice it. Shoot day is where the real fun begins. Saturday morning, our 20-person cast and crew drove 90 minutes out to Dominion Acres. A location this far away from home is typically a no-go, but because we didn't need much editing time, this seemed like a fine trade-off.
Where's Miller?
Also, the long car ride provided a perfect opportunity for our main actors to practice and learn their lines.
I thought you and your friends left.
Which was perfect because everything had to be memorized for the one shot. We're basically putting on a stage play. Upon arrival, my assistant director and I quickly started to figure out the blocking, while others worked on set dressing the area.
What are you doing right now?
Just moving things that don't look right for this movie.
We're trying to make a movie that is one shot with no cuts or edits. So we need to choreograph this sucker.
There were lots of things to coordinate.
Katie, if you want to, I would love for you to be standing in the back of the truck bed with like a...
Absolutely.
The most complicated being 4 different vehicles arriving at the right times.
Yeah, I know. That's apocalyptic.
After figuring out the general choreography, we practiced in stages.
You say he's a wolf.
We began by simply walking the actors and extras through the route with scripts in hand.
Who told you to take a hostage?
He's a wolf. I like that line better.
And then we slowly started to pick up the pace and recite lines and put the extras in place.
Torello!
She's the only one who can answer that.
I'm gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna go back.
Who told you to take a hostage?
Cupcake, here's a wolf.
Take him to the barn.
We're getting our cheese grater all dirty. Makes the cheese moldier, stinkier.
We would time it on our phones to make sure the movie wouldn't be too short or too long.
Chris, did you time it?
Yeah, about 6.5 minutes.
Really?
Yeah.
We'd change lines and change blocking. Then came time to add the vehicles. Each car had a walkie-talkie connected to our assistant director so that they could be cued at the right moment.
You got me in the exterior in the Ford? Action.
This took some practice, but we got it working pretty well.
Yeah, so much better.
Hey, Harrison.
Yeah?
What are you working on over there?
I
I sacrifice a lot for my work. I need to envelop myself in the world around me.
Is there a fake gun that I could try that with? There's nothing happening.
Yeah.
Okay. It was much more fun with the actual gun.
With the real one.
I enjoyed the real gun more.
We're about to roll, and it's gonna be awesome.
Step 7, the drone. The plan with the drone was for my brother David to fly it over the pond, and then I would come in from behind it and grab it.
Got it!
The loud propellers would turn off so we could record sound, and then I would use it as a Steadicam until the end, where it would be released to fly away over the field.
That felt pretty good.
Great flying, Mr. Pilot.
Thank you.
But the question remained, how am I going to see what I'm filming? The camera monitor is on the controller, which David will be holding, and I can't hold the controller and the drone at the same time. The solution was a wireless monitoring system. David and I both wore backpacks. His pack held a wireless video transmitter receiving a feed from the controller, and mine had the wireless receiver plugged into a small battery-powered monitor mounted to my head. Surprisingly, this worked pretty flawlessly, and we were even able to have another receiver inside so the crew could watch the feed and check for any issues.
Take 1's good so far. Little kinks to work out, but take 2 it'll be the one. I feel it.
Cut. I lost my mic. Sorry.
Sorry, reset.
Step 8, the take. We did around 10 full takes, and a handful of partial takes until we felt confident that there was at least one good one all the way through.
It's hot, but it's going awesome. We'll get it done.
There were a lot of things to keep track of, not only making sure the lines are correct,
Only she can answer that.
Caleb, you said the line wrong.
She's the only one who can answer that.
but watching for shadows and propellers getting in the shot.
It's good stuff. I need to do some cardio today.
That one was really good. Let's do another one.
Caravan, are you good to go?
Caravan ready.
House, are you good to go? Josh, are you good to go?
Green.
Action Caravan, Action Caravan.
After take 14, we were done for the day.
Look who's joining us.
All your hard work wasn't in vain. The further we got into this, the more dirty and tired you were, which is what we're going for. So it was amazing.
The end of a very long day. And it's just the beginning for editing. So glad I don't do that.
Saturday night, with just under 24 hours remaining, we watched every take along with the audio. After swapping a few lines around,
Only she can answer that. She's the only one who can answer that.
and painting out some mistakes, we settled on take number 8 as the final shot. Step 9, the sound. The beauty of not having to edit the picture is that we had a lot of time to work on the audio.
That is awesome sounding.
Bravo.
My friend Brent Johnson was up for the task. Not only did we do full sound design and Foley,
Hey, stop! South side of the barn!
but he also wrote an original score for the film.
Right, great strings. Love it.
Thank you.
I love that.
Thanks, man. Thanks for the opportunity to help.
Appreciate it.
See you later.
Bye.
Step 10, deliver it. We finished up and had the movie handed in about 20 minutes before the deadline. Another 48-hour film project in the books. We took a lot of risks, but with an incredible and patient cast and crew, it all came together in the end.
Best costumes, Lone Wolf. Best sound design, Lone Wolf. Best cinematography, Mike Rolfing.